Garden GBA, only on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Fair enough. Alright, so we can choose from Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. I'm gonna be Sonic to start off with. Oh, it saves progress in this game. Wait, what if I don't want to save progress? I want to start from the beginning. I'm gonna delete my save file. I tested the game a little bit. Name versus record? Wait, I don't... Okay, wait, can I go back? I didn't want to do this. I guess the gameplay loop of the Chao Garden just never had any responsive feedback for me personally. I understand that, Eggroll. That seems perfectly reasonable to me. Alright, delete game data. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah. I just want to start from the beginning. I don't even want to have any of the options there. I know plenty of people who like going back again and again. Alright, here we are. Are we still seeing Chop on stream? I can still see some Chop in OBS. So it plays just like the Genesis games, right? That's the idea here. I've heard some people complain that this is like a completely different physics engine than the GBA or than the Genesis games, and they were kind of disappointed in that. But honestly, the little bit that I played the other day, it feels a lot like the Genesis games. I didn't really notice any issue like that. Look, I just went so fast. I went faster than the scrolling could keep up with. Feels a lot like Sonic 3, to be honest. That's a great thing in my book. I for most of my life, Sonic 3 was my favorite. But like, it was only as an adult that I was able to beat Sonic 2. And like, now that I can beat Sonic 2, I kind of think Sonic 2 is the better one. But Sonic 3 will always have a special place in my heart. Alright, we beat the first level. Look at that. Sonic Advance 1 is probably the most faithful to the classic Genesis games. Sonic Advance 2 and 3 change it up a bit. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Well, if I like this one a lot, maybe I'll play the others. I guess more technical in those ones? Very interesting. Thank you for the GGs. So, the other big thing I have to talk about, by the way, is this weekend I was at Too Many Games in Philadelphia. And, it was a lot of fun. I picked up a couple of interesting things. The big thing of note that I got there was I got a copy of Pokemon Crystal. I've definitely been on a big Pokemon kick ever since I started playing the TCG game on stream. And yeah, Crystal is one that I always wanted, but like couldn't really convince myself was worth it as a kid because I had already played Silver, you know. But now I finally have it. The other things that I got were I got a couple of Nintendo Power issues, some new Nintendo Power issues for the collection. My Nintendo Power collection is growing. I'm very happy about that. Maybe someday I will have a full library of Nintendo Power. You never owned 2, but you have seen it. Sonic Advance 2 we're talking about? Oh god. Just gotta hold on to one ring, right? That's all I need. Yeah, it was a great time at Too Many Games. Oh god. So the other thing that I picked up there of note was... Oh, no! I was trying to think and play at the same time. That never works out, does it? BRB doctor's appointment, you got this. All right, Eggroll, good luck at your appointment. I hope everything goes great for you. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was I got 3 random Famicom Disk System games, like without knowing what they are at all. Like they just had the titles of the games on them in Japanese, which I couldn't read. So I took a gamble on that. I got 3 of them for $10, so I figured it was worth it for a fun time. And let's see, what they ended up being was, one of them was Bubble Bobble. One of them was a Ultraman JRPG, Chibi Ultraman JRPG, which looks really cute, but I definitely don't know if I could play it without reading Japanese. And the last one was this like Pac-Man clone with a spaceship. That was pretty interesting, pretty neat. It's I found out that it's a Taito game. Somebody on Twitter like told me the name of it, but I just like based on a screenshot, but I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. All right, we're inside of a machine place now. Darth Mohawk, you had a subscription to Nintendo Power for about 4 years in high school. Liked how they would put artwork on the binding, and you'd have to get the whole collection to see what it was. Yeah, I remember those issues, Darth Mohawk. Yeah, I was a big Nintendo Power fan as a kid, for sure. I had a subscription to it. Like I had a couple subscriptions to it, but like the first time I subscribed to it was in 1995 when I was like in elementary school. And that's like one of my favorite years of video games. It probably has something to do with the fact that I was like plugged in by having a Nintendo Power subscription. Like I knew what was coming out and stuff. Do you have your Nintendo Power books close to you? They're kind of close-ish. If you guys are interested in seeing which issues I picked up, when I get up for a bathroom break or something, I'll grab them and show them off on camera. They're in the bedroom on the bottom shelf. It's a bit of a pain getting down there right now, though. I have them on, like I have a shelf over here with like where I keep my cartridge games and also a couple books and also all my video game magazines. So I have to like sort them and put them in the right order for volumes on the shelf. Are we talking over 100? I don't think it's quite. No, I don't think I have over 100. It's in the tens. In the tens is the size of my collection, we'll say, for Nintendo Power. Say if anyone really wants to see the new Nintendo Power issues, one way to make me get up is to force me to eat a chili dog. That's always an option. Oh god! Oh god! Too fast! I'm going too fast! I didn't know what to do with that jump. Wait, we need the checkpoint, Sonic. You're going too fast. Okay, the high tops last for a long time, I think. By the way, guys, I wanted to share a story that like inspired this Gonna Go Fast event. So There's someone who works for National Children's Alliance was doing like an interview with a little girl who like came forward that she was being abused, and she came in with a Sonic plushie, and I think maybe a Tails plushie was part of the story also. And the interviewer asked her why she decided to tell somebody, and she told the interviewer because Sonic told her to. And so she was, you might have seen this, but there's like the Sonic cartoon, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, has this like segment called Sonic Says, and it's where like Sonic says, it's like stuff like don't do drugs, etc., etc. But one of them was about like was saying like you know, it's your body, and no one if someone touches you in an uncomfortable way, you need to tell someone and get out of there. And so like it was, so like this girl loved Sonic the Hedgehog, and because she saw this segment on Sonic Says, she came forward to get help and tell someone. And I think that is like such a touching story, and shows the importance of video games, video game characters, that these characters can have a positive effect on somebody's life and do real good in the world. So I think it's very beautiful. The speed shoes always feel like a trap. They felt like a trap there for sure. Alright, we've got another classic style level. I missed what the actual name of this one was, but like obviously this is like Casino Night Zone, right? I like this, I like the graphics a lot in this stage. There's some of these like carnival stages I really don't like in the Genesis games. Like I think in Sonic 3 that's like my least favorite stage in the game. I think it's called Carnival Night Zone, or maybe it was Casino Night Zone. I don't remember. Somebody knows. If you know, tell me. So, this is actually like my first time really playing this game. Dargoon, they also did that with G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero cartoon. They did a PSA of 1 minute at the end of each episode, telling kids what to do or not to do. It was called Half the Battle, and it ended with a character saying, "And now you know, and knowing is half the battle." That's a very famous saying, and I didn't know that it came from G.I. Joe. I've heard lots of people say that. But yeah, same concept that was in the Sonic cartoon. I think it's important for kids to have heroes, right? Whether it's Sonic, whether it's G.I. Joe, it's an important part of growing up. It's an important part of our lives. And so we're celebrating that tonight, and this week, all this week. Fabian, what's going on? We are winning. Fabian, I hope you're having an awesome night. Thanks for joining us. Tonight is our charity stream, the first part of our charity stream, raising money for National Children's Alliance. And we are also celebrating the history of Sonic the Hedgehog all week with a group of, I want to say it's 40 streamers or over 40 streamers. It might be a little more than that. But we are all playing through Sonic games from the most recent all the way back to the first Genesis games over the course of the week. And right now we're about midway in Sonic's history, so we're playing a game from, oh shoot, I should probably know like the exact year of this game. It's either 2002 or 2003, right? Somebody keep me honest. Had to trim the kitty's claws. Oh, I have to do that, like, way more often than I'm capable of doing it. One of my cats, like, will let me do it. The other one won't let me at all. Alright, what is the old Eggman up to over here? Alright, so there's a real Eggman and there's a spiky fake Eggman. Google says December 2001 was the release date. Oh man, I was off. There it is, December 2001. So that was like... What year did Sonic Adventure 2 come out? Was that also 2001? Kitty does not enjoy it at all. Yeah, neither of my cats enjoy it. One of them, like, won't even let me do it. And, like, you know, they have claws, so, like, ultimately they could get their way if they want. And so... 1 year later, so Sonic Adventure 2 was 2002. Wow, that's late. Cast was on life support. I'm kind of surprised that this one came out before Sonic Adventure 2. Wait, did it really? I didn't think that Sega would have put a game on a Nintendo console while the Dreamcast was still kicking. Kitty just gives you the looks, also makes the most pathetic sounds. See, if mine just made pathetic sounds, it would be fine. Or gave me looks, it would be fine. But he will try to slice open my skin. As soon as you're done, we're buddies again. That's great. I'm happy. Ice Mountain Zone. Let's go. I love ice levels in Sonic games. Alright, we already fell all the way down. There's pretty good music here. Whee! I'm going fast. What's everyone's favorite Sonic game? Mine, so it's tough for me because since I was a kid, I really enjoyed Sonic 3 the most. Until now, as an adult, I can finally beat Sonic 2, and now that I can beat it, I kind of think that Sonic 2 is better than Sonic 3. Oh, I missed that. Oh gosh, we're falling. Am I gonna have to obviously I'm gonna have to find air bubbles, right? I'm really impressed with how this game feels. This game really feels like the Genesis games to me. Adventure 2, June 2001, and this was December 2001. Okay, gotcha. Oh, were you looking at Adventure 2 Battle, Dargoon, for the GameCube? GameCube release. Yeah, the original Adventure 2 came out on Dreamcast first. Does Bean Machine count? It sure does. Yeah. At least I know of at least one person in the Gonna Grow Fast event that was playing Mean Bean Machine, and they had do you know what Bean Boozled is? Wait. I need this air, but now I need it because you guys know what happened. You know what happened. I wasn't sure that I got it the first time. Okay, are we still going down? Sonic, aren't you cold in this water? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Alright, we're going up. This is better. Oh yeah, Bean Boozled is like, it's these jelly beans where they're either normally flavored jelly beans or they're like really disgusting flavors. And you don't know until you try it. That was Sakura that did that. You guys know Sakura. She did that as like her donation incentives is to eat a Bean Boozled while playing Mean Bean Machine. Up we go. Okay, I'm really not sure if I'm going in the right direction here. I feel like I just went in a big circle. Hey Optimus, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, tonight is a Sonic night. We're playing Sonic Advance for the Game Boy Advance. And tonight is the first of 2 charity streams to raise money for National Children's Alliance. And so I'm part of an event with over 40 streamers. It might be like 60. I'm bad with numbers. I can only do math with letters and Greek symbols. But yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. We're doing the Gonna Grow Fast charity events. So we're raising money for the National Children's Alliance, and we are celebrating the history of Sonic the Hedgehog. So what we're doing as all the people that are part of the event, we're streaming various Sonic games in reverse chronological order. The week started with the newest games, like there were some people playing Sonic Frontiers, there were some people playing Sonic Mania, and now that we're at the midpoint of the week, we're kind of in like the early 2000s era. So I am playing Sonic Advance, which came out in 2001, we've established, December 2001. And later this week, on Thursday, I'm going to be playing Sonic Jam for the Saturn. Okay, where are we going? No! Dang it. I need rings. I'm dying again. Whoops. Whoops. That was my first death, by the way. Only 1 death so far. Well, 2 deaths. 2 deaths. I mean, the one right before where I just died was death. No! Why is the platforming hard all of a sudden? What is going on here? Oh my goodness. Am I gonna like get a game over just here? Maybe I should take that elevator. No, I can do platforming. Come on. Oop. Alright. I'm trying hard this time. Whew. Oh, I need to breathe, though. Sonic, can you breathe, please? Whew! Sonic running out of air is like one of the most stressful things in video games. You guys feel the same? Also, it's very hard to go fast when I'm underwater. I don't know if Sonic can breathe while he's got this star power thing. Apparently not. So also, this weekend I was at Too Many Games in Philadelphia, and there was a lot of cool stuff there. I talked about some pickups that I found there. The big one that I got is Pokemon Crystal. But also, there were some cool people there. I got to meet the voice actress for Zelda from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And I got my copy of Tears of the Kingdom signed by her, which is super cool, in my opinion. I'm very excited about that. Also, Charles Martinet was there, the voice actor from Mario, and he did a really amazing panel discussion where he just like, you know, he talked about how he became the voice of Mario. Go Sonic, hey, Calm Coalescence, welcome in. I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, he talked about his how he became the voice of Mario, and like along the way, like he just spent a lot of time professing the importance of self-love and seeking joy in everything you do in life, and it was really inspirational actually. And I wasn't necessarily expecting that from his panel, but that was probably the best part of the weekend. Was Charles Martinet's talk. Okay, you need to get up and breathe, Sonic. You need to breathe. You need air. That's amazing having your copy signed by Princess's voice actress. Yeah, that was very cool. And she did a panel session too, and I got up and asked a question for her, and the question that I asked was, has she listened to the other voiced versions of Zelda? And what does she think of them? And of course, the other voiced versions of Zelda are oh, are you gonna die here, Sonic? Why? Oh, wow, I don't know how I survived, but I did. I think I survived by getting hit. So that's cool. Yeah, I asked her what she thought of the animated series and the CDI games versions of Zelda. She answered it kind of seriously. She was like, oh, they were working with limitations at that time, and they did the best with what they had. Is what she said. Whew, we made it. Thank you for the GJ. How's the did the choppiness go away by now? I hope. I haven't noticed it. I haven't looked in. Well, I haven't really been like watching for it. It did. Perfect. Kiwi-san, what's going on? Welcome, Raiders. Kiwi, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had an amazing stream. How was it? Welcome in, Raiders. Let me get Kiwi a shout out. Kiwi helped organize this event. So big shout out to Kiwi Song. Make sure you give her a follow. Got to raid and run because your parents are here, but hi, John. All right, tell your parents we all said hi, Kiwi, and thank you again so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. For those of you that can stick around, I'm Space Robot Arm. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, I stream retro games of all genres, and tonight is a special night because we are part of the Gonna Grow Fast charity event, where we're raising money for National Children's Alliance and celebrating the history of Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'm playing Sonic Advance for the Game Boy Advance. We're at like the midpoint of the week. This is a week-long thing, and so we're at like the midpoint of Sonic's career, Sonic's history. So this game came out in 2001, and at the time that this game came out, it was like a throwback to the Genesis games, and I was really interested in it as a kid. But you know, when you're a kid, you can't afford every single game you want, sadly. So I never got to play it, but I wanted it. I considered it. So I'm glad that I have a great excuse to play it now. I'm very excited about it. You're back as soon as you can. No worries, Kiwi. No pressure or anything. But thank you again for the raid. And thank you for welcoming the Raiders, Calm Coalescence. All right, so yeah, we're doing some Game Boy Sonic, and yeah, raising money for the National Children's Alliance, which is an organization that helps kids who have been victims of either child abuse or just general mental health issues get back to having happy childhoods. And it's a cause that I think is very important, very worthy, so I'm very honored to be a part of this. And also, there's two other streamers that helped set up this whole thing, like Megan Hertz and True Salt King are the Twitch ambassadors for NCA. And so it was Megan that invited me to join in, and she's an amazing retro streamer, someone that I look up to a lot as a streamer on the platform, and one of my favorite places to hang out on Twitch. So we're on like what zone is this? So there was like the Green Hills zone, which most Sonic games have. There was some like mechanical kind of zone for the second one, and then did we go straight to the Ice Mountain zone after that? I think so. I can't remember. Oh no, there was a carnival. There was a carnival night zone kind of thing. Then there was Ice Mountain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th one. This is the 5th area. So I think we're like making some really quick progress on this game. I guess if I finish it like really quickly, we'll go and we'll do the other characters, right? Because there's 4 characters you can play as. There's Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy in this game. Okay, do I do something like this? Oh yeah, the Sonic instincts worked. Look at that. Oh god, not enough. They didn't work well enough. Sonic, we need to go fast. It's not fast enough. So I put out the question to you guys. What is your favorite Sonic game? Seems like an appropriate topic, right? I'm gonna need you to spin way more. That's a good point. Hey, did we get a donation? Am I seeing things? We did. Optimus Magnum. Optimus, I don't know why maybe I don't have a sound alert on. But I see that Optimus donated $50. Optimus, thank you so much for the donation. I'm sorry that I am behind by 3 minutes. Optimus, I really appreciate it. Thank you for helping kids heal. Let's see. Oh, does it tell me? I think it like asks you which incentive. But it doesn't tell. I don't think it tells me. So I guess we're gonna do Chili Dog. Let me just learn how to navigate the Tiltify area a little bit. All right, cool. For donating $50, all good. You don't donate for the shout out? Well, all the same, I really appreciate you, Optimus, and I'm gonna go get that Chili Dog ready. I have the Chili Dog bar set up on my desk over here. Optimus MVP, well done, mate. Well said, Dargoon. Okay, I'll be right back. And we'll take a Chili Dog break. And then maybe Sonic will go appropriately fast for me after I have a Chili Dog. All right, I'm back, and I have the first chili dog of the night, courtesy of Optimus. Orbaron tried to donate, but PayPal failed to send the authentication code. Too much effing security. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Orbaron. Thank you for trying. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. That chili dog looks great. Guess, okay, the chili that is on my chili dog is Wendy's chili in a can that I saw at the grocery store today. It looks so good. It's, yeah, it's working. I feel like I'm gonna go fast after eating it. National Children's Alliance, thank you for everything you do for kids. And thank you for being here. Wendy's chili is a good choice. I didn't know that you could buy Wendy's chili in a can at the grocery store. BRB, don't choke. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try not to, Fabian. It's pretty good. My goal, though, is to eat more chili dogs than I physically can tonight, though. That's the hope. It makes Sonic go so fast, he's actually one screen ahead when you play. Dargoon, I don't know if you noticed, but that is actually a mechanic. That's actually a thing that can happen in this game. We saw it happen on the first level. Did you guys know that you could buy Wendy's chili in a can? I'm trying to eat this now in a way that I don't spill it all over myself. Yay, chili dog. Yeah, Kiwi. We got our first $50 dono. And so I get to eat a chili dog. A Skyline chili in a can. I don't know what Skyline is. I don't think we have that where I live. Local place in Ohio. I gotcha. Gotcha. Kiwi, what were you doing tonight on stream, by the way? Thank you again for the raid. Haven't heard of that either. It's nothing extraordinary, but it's a special thing for Ohioans. Oh, wow. I didn't know that Ohioans had this special thing. Now I know. Playing Minecraft. Not feeling too well, so did cozy things. That sounds great. Sorry that you're not feeling too well.
I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok.
Calm Coalescence, I hope you find food very soon. You should go make yourself a chili dog. Anime Kyle. Am I saying your name right? Thanks for joining us. Welcome in. Gotta eat fast. Gotta eat fast so that I can go fast. I also need water. I'm glad that I have water nearby. That's not how the saying goes. Now you want a chili dog? You got the Sonic in you. A chili cat? Dude, Wendy's chili in a can sounds amazing. Never knew that existed. Neither did I. Neither did I. Anime cow. Or Annie, or May, or cow, or any combination. Alright. Annie, thank you for the pronunciation. Alright, let's see. My camera got... My camera settings got all wonky again. There we go. That's the way I want it. A cowbination. There you go, Calm Coalescence. Pretty sure we don't have that sauce in Canada. Never seen it anyways. Never seen... Wait, you have Wendy's in Canada though, right? Oh! shoot, I forgot to mention, by the way, the other incentive is this is worth mentioning. So I have a 100,000 channel point redeem where you get to choose a game for me to play, like pretty much more or less any retro game you can choose for me to play. And you know, this is a highly coveted thing. We have a lot of people in the community that have been saving those channel points for a long time. But the person who donates the most money to my campaign over both streams that I'm doing this week will get that redeem for free. You get 96.2k. You're very close, Dargoon, but you could get it for free if you become the highest donor. So I just want everyone to know that that's another one of our incentives that's not necessarily on the list with the command. I forgot to put that on the list in the command. Maybe I should add it real quick. Can I do that? We're in kind of a short break over here anyways. Let me do that. Let's see. Where's that incentives command? Here we go. And it's a full playthrough that you get to choose. It's not just like a one stream thing. I will play through an entire game. All right, there. It's part of the command now. There you go. You get 2 Dragoon, 1 free and 1 with points. That is true. Technically not free, but you're helping kids, so you can make SRA play what you want. Yes. I will play any game. Pretty much it's like any game that can be played on the Mister, which is this... Mister is an FPGA, open source FPGA project that like recreates all kinds of consoles, computers, and arcade machines. So anything that can be played on that, like it's for sure, it's like any NES, SNES, Genesis, Game Boy, PS1 even. TurboGrafx. There's a lot of consoles on there. Be careful, I could pick Tomb Raider. You could pick Tomb Raider. Field Programmable Gate Array. That's right, Calm Coalescence. When is 360 retro or PS3? I mean, okay, so to be honest, I personally consider those consoles retro now, but they're not. You can't choose one of them for the redeem because I don't have a way to play just like any game from those consoles. PC88, that's right, Fabian. That is another choice. That is a possibility for sure. All right, let's get back to Sonic. Now that I'm freshly chili dogged, I think we can go fast. What if we mailed you a game for PS3 or 360? I don't know, Fabian. I don't want to get into like bending the rules. That's a slippery slope. I think it's a slippery slope, Fabian. It's a very slippery slope. It's fair. Yeah, but speaking of PS3 and 360 being retro, oh, look at this. I don't have to spin dash. I can just run. Okay, that makes sense. But, okay, so the total goal for the campaign is to raise at least $500. And if we hit that goal, I'll be doing a full playthrough of Sonic 06 on stream, which is a 360/PS3 game. So there you go. Love old games, but I don't know what it is. The 360 is near and dear to your heart. I can understand that, Optimus. I have a lot of nostalgia for the 360. Okay, I was terrible at making that jump. Let's try again. Sonic 06? Oh no. Oh yes. If we... So, okay, so the milestones, and let me do this, and put this command out here. The milestones are, if we hit 250, I'm going to do a night of the Sega Menacer on stream. Sega Menacer is Sega's light gun for the Genesis. It's kind of like their answer to the Super Scope for the Super Nintendo, so it's like a light gun that looks like a bazooka. It's very 90s. I actually don't have one yet, so if we raise that much money, I will buy one just so that we can do that. And then at 500, we'll play Sonic 06 on stream. I love Genesis, but 360 just changed my life gaming-wise. Best years of gaming came on that console. It's very cool, Optimus. Yeah, I have a lot of fond memories of the 360 as well. Okay, I don't know why I'm having such a rough time with this one part in particular. Oh, that didn't work the way I wanted. I have a lot of fond memories of playing Gears of War online and Halo 3 and Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. And also Left 4 Dead 1 I played on the 360. That was another like highlight of the console for me. What's that? Oh, hello. Alright, can we go fast now? Alright, what is this? We gotta jump up the falling sand. Alright. Wait, what's over there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wrong way. And I also love PS1 and PS2 and the NES, but 360 changed the game with online multiplayer games. It really did. That's definitely true. I don't know if that's for the better for me, personally. I don't think I can really get into online multiplayer games anymore. I'm past the stage in life of wanting to do that, and now I just want to relive my childhood gaming memories for the most part. Whoop! Oh no! Halo 3 system links were the best. Your friends had a tiny house and we would fill every room with teams. That sounds really fun, Fabian. I never got to do that. The closest that I came to that was playing in like my college dorms with friends that were playing in like the next room over. That's about the closest that I came. I feel like I'm a PC gamer, but the NES is near and dear to my heart. Yes. NES, very near and dear to all of our hearts. Future Ninja Heather, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you are having an awesome night. Can we get a shout out for Future Ninja Heather, by the way? They are a super cool streamer. What have you been playing lately, Heather? But I'm having a good night. Thanks for joining us. Left 4 Dead, Gears, FPS games, Transformers Escalation Mode, Modern Warfare 2, etc. Everyone packing TVs over, way too much Mountain Dew. Oh, those sound like the days. We did the Halo huge online matches with friends, so much fun. Good, a little tired. I feel that, Heather. Yeah, no problem. So much fun. You've been playing the OG FF7. Ooh, nice. One of my favorite games of all time. OG FF7. I did a playthrough of that off stream last year, and it was my first time playing it in a while. Maybe it was my first time playing it in like 10 years when I think about it, and it held up super well for me. Still love every minute of it. Oh, my rings, my beautiful rings. We'll be taking a little break from it to play Sonic Frontiers for the charity. Oh, nice! Everyone, make sure you're following Future Ninja Heather so you can be there when they play Sonic Frontiers. Oh no! I was looking at chat and not at Sonic. Dang it. So your first time playing the OG, you've played the rest of the 7s? Oh, cool. You've played like all the sequels then? Like even what's the shooter one? What's the shooter one that I'm thinking of? Why can't I remember the name? Dirge of Cerberus. Have you even played Dirge of Cerberus on PS2? Is the only Sonic game you can think of that you won't rage? Remake was your first ever FF experience. Oh wow, that's super cool. I think, me personally, I think that FF7 Remake is the best Final Fantasy game since the OG FF7. I love that game. It's incredible. I'm glad that it inspired you to play more Final Fantasy. Forgot about Dirge, but you'll begin that soon. You need to get a new cord for your PS2. Ah, cool, cool. So, a lot of people, like, Dirge has a pretty bad reputation, but when I played it, I remember having a lot of fun with it. But I'm curious what I would think now. Like, I played it and beat it, and then never touched it again. I would really like to try it again and see if it holds up for me, or see if I feel like the populist opinion now. We'll probably do that on stream someday, Dirge of Cerberus. I should take apart my childhood one and see how it is. Oh, how do these N64 heat sinks get so dirty? Oh, have you never taken apart your childhood one? I've also never taken apart my childhood N64. Or actually, well, that's the only N64 that I have, so I've never taken apart an N64, is what I should say. Alright, we somehow got a checkpoint? I'm confused. I guess I'm gonna go to the right now. Oh. That was wrong. Game over! No! Works, it just didn't want to work on your TV. Oh, your PS2. Ah, I see, I see. Cloud and your coworker are the reasons you got into FF. He said to play them, and you played Kingdom Hearts before FF. I've never played Kingdom Hearts still. Isn't Dirge the sequel or DLC to FF7? I feel like you mentioned this before. It's a sequel. It's a prequel to FF7. I think it's a prequel, right? Is it a prequel or a sequel? I can't remember now. I think it's a sequel. I think it takes place after FF7. But yeah, it's a PS2 third-person shooter. Not after getting that checkpoint, I know. Game over, yeah. Actually, we have that, Darth Mohawk. It's been a while. It's been a while since we busted that one out. Thank you, Darth Mohawk. Dirge is a shooter? Yeah, it's a shooter. It's a third-person shooter. You have advance on something? Oh, by the way, wait. Okay, I got confused for a second. I got confused with the list of things. Never mind. Never mind. What do you have advance on, Heather? need to play this, give it a try, Optimus. I would be shocked if you didn't own that game, to be honest. I think that's like a PS2 game that you could probably still buy new. Am I gonna die right off the bat? Wow. There we go. Cloud bouncing. You do own it. Pop it in, Optimus. Let us know what you think. Not sure you have a lot of game systems. Ah, I see, I see. I have a lot of game systems too. I've gone through great lengths to have almost all of my consoles hooked up simultaneously. There's some Sonic games that you've seen people play that you need. Which ones? Which ones look great to you? So this is a game, Sonic Advance is a game that I am playing for the first time tonight, actually. But when I was a youngin', this game came out, I was very interested in it because, you know, even in like 2001, I was a retro gamer at heart, and I loved that this was a throwback to the Genesis games at the time. Of course, like nowadays, way more time has passed between now and the release of this game than the release of this game and the release of the Genesis game. It's like double the time. So that makes me feel old. But yeah, you know, I was in like middle school when this game came out. So I couldn't just afford every game that I wanted, unfortunately. So I never actually got around to playing it until now. Now I have a great reason to try it out. I'm so excited. I'm having a great time with it, by the way. It's an awesome game. No! Okay. You'll be getting the Sonic Origins Plus for PS5. Oh, nice. I was considering getting Sonic Origins. I'm not completely sold on it. Like, I like... What did I die from? Did I get crushed? Is that what happened? Confused. I was considering getting Sonic Origins, but I'm on the fence because the disc or the game card for Switch does not have all the data on it. Like, it's like not a true physical copy. It's just you have to download the game still, or like some portion of the game. And I just really don't like that. It makes me feel real yucky. So I don't know yet. I'm not completely sold on it, but I love that it's got like those anime cutscenes that like link the games together. I think that's so cool. But I don't know. You have great news. The N64 you recapped still works. Congrats, Fabian. I'm happy for this N64. Keeping the N64 dream alive. You can only remember Sonic Rush. That one looks fun. Oh, that's a DS game, right? I actually considered playing Sonic Rush, like instead of this one. No! Why is my timing so bad? All right, we're gonna have to like watch that spike for a while. They could put the adventure games on PS4 or 5. They're on PC. I know that. The adventure games are on PC. It was the spider one from last week. Oh, man. Congrats. Did it work? Like, did it work pre-deinfestation? They did that with Metal Gear Solid on Switch. Yeah, that's also Also the case with the Metal Gear Master Collection, which is a bummer. It had 3 dead spiders inside. Wow. What is the highest number of dead animals you've found inside of a console, Fabian? Wish you had a PC? Ah, I see. I hear you. You're buying Sonic Origins on PS5, you think, too? Or maybe PS4? Why get it on PS4 over PS5? Why would that even be I'm just curious, like, why you're considering PS4 if you have a PS5. Okay, I think this is the personal best here. It worked fine. You're going to install the advanced RGB. Cool. Very nice. As for dead bugs, maybe 6 or 7 in an old NES. Whoops. Are you constantly waiting for the day when that record gets broken? Okay, what's happening with this? Just falling at a constant speed? Okay, that's fine. Because does the graphics matter for Sonic? Oh, you just want to be able to play it on both. I get it. So if you got the PS5 version, you can't play it on a PS4. But the PS5, but the PS4 version you can play on both consoles. That makes sense. It'll happen, I'm sure. Let us know whenever if you're hanging out in stream when that happens. You need to tell us all about it. The worst was an old professional tape recorder filled with roaches. Ugh. That's awful. Oh, okay. I was really scared that I went the wrong way. Are we on the second zone here? Are we about to fight a boss? Did I get to a boss? Finally, this level... Wait, what? It's pink Knuckles? Why is Knuckles pink? Why are his gloves yellow? What's going on? Why am I having a boss battle with Knuckles? Is this Knuckles? Is it Robot Knuckles? It's Robot Knuckles! I was right. I called it. I knew there was something wrong with him. We should call him Mecha Knuckles, though. Okay, do we get him? Are we still going? No, that's it for this one. Okay. Whew! Might be tuned for the old dim GBA screen with bad colors. Nah, that's not it, Fabian. He was an imposter. He was sus. Alright, Egg Rocket Zone. I always like the music for this zone. It's pretty cool. This game has great music overall. What's happening? I don't know what just happened. Did, like, the door closed behind me? Is that it? You needed that big rumbly cutscene for that? No! Oh, we took off! That's what happened. The rocket took off. That makes sense. This game is great, by the way. This is like true classic Sonic gameplay. I was not really expecting it because I'd heard some people say that like these games, the advanced games, are not quite as true to classic Sonic games as they seem. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've heard some people say that, and also I have played Sonic 4. Sonic the Hedgehog 4, and that game plays terribly. Like that feels nothing like the Genesis games. But this one really feels just like the Genesis games to me. Okay, maybe I should just not try pretty that way. Alright, let's do this. Gotta believe! Whew! It worked. Ah! Thank you for the shout out for Kiwi Egg Roll. Ooh, oh, I'm dead. Game over. It's our second game over. Don't know how long ago that was. Sorry, I just got back. Hey, no worries, Egg Roll. No worries. Welcome back. Did your appointment go all right? Oh, it says 2002 on the title screen over here. We had said that the release date was December 2001, which maybe that can be. It's just interesting it says 2002 over here. I'm glad to hear it, Egg Roll. How's Advance 1 been? I'm having a great time with this game, Egg Roll. I'm like really impressed with it. I was just saying, like I wasn't sure what to expect because I had heard some folks say that this game like plays very different from the Genesis games. Maybe they were talking about like the later Sonic Advance games. But yeah, honestly, this feels just like the Genesis games, and I'm pretty impressed with it. And like also I've played Sonic the Hedgehog 4, which is like not at all like the Genesis games. That was like, that gameplay is awful to me. So I really didn't know what to expect with this one, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I think it's really, really good so far. It's a very solid trilogy, underrated. Aren't there 4 of them? Isn't there Sonic Advance 4? Also, where does Sonic Rush fit in? Is Sonic Rush part of like the same continuity here? Japan, December 2001. North America, February 2002. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Dargoon. Ooh, that thing didn't hurt me for once. Gotta believe. Oh no! I didn't believe hard enough. I need to just not jump there, right? I just roll with it. Just go off. Just gotta believe. Sonic Rush is technically Sonic Advance 4. Oh, okay. But the Sonic Rush Adventure, Sonic Colors DS is considered its own trilogy. Okay. There are so many Sonic games. There's so many. Wow. That felt like I should have died. I'm surprised that I'm alive. But I'm not gonna complain. Oh, did I get a 1-up? Which is even lesser known than the Sonic Advance games. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I knew that Sonic Rush Adventure was a different game than Sonic Rush. And I also didn't know that Sonic Colors for DS was a different game. Well, I guess it's like obviously a different game than Sonic Colors for Wii, but I didn't know that it had more in common with Rush, I guess. So I'll just remind everyone that we are raising money tonight for National Children's Alliance. We have some cool Sega and Sonic related milestones and incentives. For a donation of $10, I will send you a cool Space Robot Arm sticker that looks like this. And for $25, I will do a personalized art piece using the Genesis game Art Alive, Sega Art Alive. We're going to do a stream of that in the future, where I'll create my beautiful art live on stream for you guys. And for $50 or more, I will eat a chili dog.
Hey, paisanos!
Yeah, I got stickers, Optimus. I think you have a sticker already, don't you? Yeah, they're cool stickers. Optimus, tell everybody how good my stickers are. And then, yeah, our milestones. And Artificer Nemo, welcome up. Welcome in and welcome up. Artificer Nemo, hope you're having an awesome night. Thanks for joining us. Gaggle says, over 200 Sonic games total, including arcades and spin-offs. That is not surprising at all. I believe it, 100%. What am I doing here? Maybe usually give any and all stickers you receive to your kids. They love stickers. Cool, cool. I hope they have lots of fun with any stickers you give them. Howdy, Artificer Nemo. What were we doing? Oh yeah, and for milestones, our total goal is $500. But if we get to 250, I'm gonna do a Sega Menacer night on stream. The Sega Menacer is a light gun. It's basically like Sega's answer to the Super Scope. It's a light gun that looks like a bazooka for the Genesis. I don't actually have one of those, but if we hit that milestone, I will get one, and we'll do a special stream of Menacer games. And then if we hit 500, I will play Sonic 06 on stream. The classic game that everyone loves to love. Excuse me 1 minute. Okay, and then our final incentive is to the person who donates the most overall across tonight and Thursday. They will get to choose a game for me to play as a full playthrough on stream. And so that's usually a 100,000 channel point redemption. So it's it could be a great deal. And we have a lot of people that have been saving up those channel points. Okay, Sonic, you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. Oh my god, if he like fell through that little crack. Sonic, please! What's happening here? Okay, there we go. No! Sonic, why you do this? Alright, well at least we kind of start from the same spot, right? Let's go this way this time. Seriously, please check out the charity if you can. It's to help support therapy for children. Yeah, that is true, yes. National Children's Alliance. And let me tell you guys the story that inspired this event. The story is that there's someone working for NCA was interviewing a little girl who came in with like a Sonic plushie. Maybe there was a Tails plushie too. I forget the exact details. But she came in. She was like such a big Sonic fan, and they asked her why she decided to tell someone about the abuse that she was experiencing, and she said it was because Sonic told her to. So there's in the Sonic cartoon, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, there's a segment, it's like a 1-minute short kind of thing where Sonic like tells you advice for your everyday life. You know, it's like stuff like don't do drugs, stay in school, all that. Well, he had one that was about like a good touch, bad touch kind of thing, where he's like, you know, if someone touches you in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, you need to get out of there and tell someone you trust. And so that is an example of Sonic having a real positive effect on the world, like a real tangible doing good for this world. And you know, I think it's like super important for kids to have heroes, and like Sonic is a great one. So that's the reason that we're celebrating Sonic's history, Sonic's birthday, in conjunction with raising money for NCA. Oh, did we just get another dono? Thank you for watching the alerts there. I'm just gonna refresh the page over here. Dargoon, thank you so much, Dargoon. You are a legend. Thank you for helping kids heal. Let's see it. Dargoon, you donated $100. That could be 2 chili dogs, or it could be. Oh, okay. I see. We've got an Art Alive request. Very good. Legend of Zelda, NES Legend of Zelda related image. Okay, our first Art Alive request. Thank you, Dargoon. We will do that. I'm very excited to draw a Zelda related image on Art Alive for you. Thanks again, Dargoon. It means a lot. It means so much. For the kids. Well said, Dargoon. You real MVP. Well said, Artificer Nemo. What if I go this way? This way looks more safe. I'm not being flown out into oblivion if I go this way. Uh-oh, did we just get another one? Fabian, thank you so much for $10 for helping kids heal. Alright, Fabian gets a sticker. Look at this beautiful sticker. I will send that your way, Fabian. Thank you so much. We're all the MVPs here. Thank you for saying so, Dargoon. Oh, rings, please. Gonna put somewhere in the workshop? Awesome. I'm so excited. I'd be honored to have a space in your workshop, Fabian. Alright. It's hard for me to read the, like I can't read the overlay on my OBS thing, so I have to refresh stuff. Darth Mohawk, thank you so much for $10, and thanks for helping kids heal. Alright, Darth Mohawk will also get a totally rad Space Robot Arm sticker. We do what we can. It's not much, but every bit helps. Every bit truly does help. That is absolutely the truth. I mean, organizations like NCA are only possible because of generous people who care about the cause, right? For the children. Well said, Darth Mohawk. Thank you so much for that $10. Alright. Do I just launch myself into infinity here? No rich man, but gotta chip in today. Thank you so much, Darth Mohawk. It means so much to me. Alright, we're gonna fling myself into infinity. Well, I didn't fling as much as I was hoping to, but it all worked out. Everything worked out there. Wait, no it didn't. That's a dead end. Oh god. Is this the way I can go, or is that the way I came from? That's the way I came from. Yeah, let's try this again. To infinity and beyond. I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Dargoon. There's arrows telling me to go this way. Am I running? Oh, the timer counts down. I'm used to it counting up, although you still like lose at 10 minutes, right? Maybe I should be pausing more. Go, Sonic, go! No! Not like that. Okay, at least I have a 1-up to make up for me running out of time over here. Oh. Okay, that's what I gotta do. I gotta go up on those things, right? Wow. There's so many spiky things. Why was that like an Atari sound when Sonic died? Wait, is this like where I just was? Did I actually make any progress at all on this stage? This stage is really like blurring together for me. I think I know where I am. Roughly. Alright, let's see if I can actually make progress now. Ow. That did not make me happy. Getting ready for the plunge! Plunge, welcome in! Can we get a big shout out for Plunge? Plunge Raiders, how's it going? Welcome in. Plunge, thank you so much for the raid. For those of you joining for the first time from Plunge, I'm Space Robot Arm. I stream retro games of all genres, and we just try to recreate that cozy, nostalgic feeling of hanging out on the couch at a friend's house, playing some video games. My goal is to represent classic games as authentically as possible, and what else do I usually say here? Oh yeah, we like to explore video game history, and tonight is a special night. Tonight we are part of a charity event to raise money for National Children's Alliance. They're an organization that supports mental health issues for kids, like victims of child abuse, etc. And along with that, we are celebrating the anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. So this is a an event with like over 40 streamers. I forget the exact number. Part of me wants to say it's closer to 60. There's a lot of people, and we're going through the history of Sonic the Hedgehog in reverse chronological order. And I am playing Sonic Advance. We're halfway through the week, so this is about halfway into Sonic's history. Yeah, Sonic Advance. It's really fun so far. Plunge, thank you again for the raid. I hope you had an awesome stream. What were you playing, if you don't mind me asking? Over 45. Thank you for the logistics. About 50, you think. Thank you for that number, Eggroll. Now I can say it with confidence and gusto. Over 40 streamers. Over 45 streamers. All right. So welcome in, everyone. Sonic Advance is a good one. This is my first time actually playing it, Plunge, but when it was new, I was super interested in it because I have always been a retro gamer at heart, and I loved that this was a throwback. When this came out, it was a throwback to the Genesis games. And so I really wanted to play it then, but I was... Okay, is this a dumb idea? Wow. I didn't die from that. I'm amazed. That was a really dumb idea. Because that set me back. Oh god. Robert Douglas, welcome and thank you for coming in with the Plunge raid. Yeah, Plunge, what were you playing? Oh, you were playing Tears of the Kingdom. I just saw it. I actually saw it on the shout out this time. Plunge, thank you for the donation. I need to refresh here. Plunge, thank you for the $10. Plunge, you will get a Space Robot Arm sticker. Check that out. I will send that your way. Played for almost 10 hours today. You were playing Tears of the Kingdom, right? Tears of the Kingdom is a very easy game to get absolutely lost in. Thank you so much for that donation again, Plunge. Really appreciate it. Helping kids heal. Wow, look at that jump that I just did. How did I do that? I didn't know Sonic could do that. Is this the right way? No, that's where I like threw myself into oblivion. Oh, Sonic, why? Do I have any rings left? I have one ring, okay. Wasn't sure where it listed my rings. Getting through it, made a lot of progress. I think you're around 75% done with the main story. That's about where I am in the game as well. I have over 80 hours in Tears of the Kingdom last I checked. And yeah, I'm also about 75% of the main story, but like I'm not spending the majority of my time on the main story, you know? What is this? Why does it shoot me out over here to this like barren island in the sky? I keep falling into that trap. The same trap. There's like dumps me in the same place a million different ways. Okay, well, we're dead. It's okay. We will try again. So last weekend, this past weekend, I was at Too Many Games Expo in Philadelphia, and it was pretty cool. There was a lot of stuff there. I met... Oh, Plunge, you will get a kick out of this. I met the voice actress of Zelda, and I got my copy of Tears of the Kingdom signed by her. That was the best part. One of the best parts. There was a lot of rare stuff there on the marketplace, like the vendor area. Like, I saw some games that, like, I didn't think that I would ever see in person. But you saw that. Very cool. Thank you, Plunge. I have, like, one reservation about Too Many Games, though, and I think that I, like, probably wouldn't go back there because of this. But Heritage Auctions, which is like the auction house that was involved in the whole Wata scam, was a big sponsor of it, and like so big that their logo is on the badge lanyard that they give you. And of course they had like a big table there that hardly anybody was at. But another like weird thing is so many of the vendors there had like random graded games for sale. Like I'm honestly like real surprised to see that. Like that seems like there's something fishy going on there. And here's the other thing. So speaking of like rare games that I saw there, walking around the hall, I saw 4 separate copies of Stadium Events for NES. This is like the rarest NES game that usually sells for like tens of thousands of dollars. And there were 4 copies of it in the same room. That should not ever happen statistically, right? Like that's why it seems like, I don't know, it's going to Too Many Games it's too close to the grading scam. I don't want to support it, so I probably wouldn't go back there. But I did have a great time. There was a lot of cool stuff. I honestly do not like the graded games thing. I think graded games are literally a cancer on this hobby. Graded games. And that is something that absolutely needs to die. And there was a video that went viral of somebody there was selling a graded copy of Tears of the Kingdom. You know, like the game that came out a month ago that you can just go buy in any store right now. Somebody was selling a graded copy of that for $350. Very sus. When I see graded games I won't buy from that booth, that is a good stance to take, Optimus. I think I will also take that stance. But at Too Many Games, like almost every booth had at least one graded game. Well, no, that's not true. There were plenty, but it was like half. It was like half of the booths had at least one graded game, which was the fishy thing. You saw that too. You saw the Tears of the Kingdom, graded Tears of the Kingdom. What does graded mean in this context? Are we talking like how old coins are graded? Yes, Darth Mohawk. Like you pay someone an exorbitant amount of money to like lock your video game inside of a plastic tomb so that it can never be played again, and then they tell you that it's worth tens of thousands of dollars, and of course you have to pay like a couple $1,000s for them to tell you that. I hope no one ever buys that. I don't think anybody will. I think graded games are all a scam. I'm sure some people have gotten scammed by them. I guess probably a lot of people have gotten scammed by them based on how prevalent it is. Why on earth would someone grade Tears of the Kingdom? Exactly, Optimus. Exactly. Games are worth nothing if you can't play them. Well said, Darth Mohawk. Well said. So yeah, now I've been to 3 different big like retro game focused expos. And like Too Many Games is like more than just retro games, but like if you go out on the marketplace there, it's like all retro stuff that people are selling for the most part. But they also have like tabletop game stuff and modern games. But out of the 3 that I've been to, I think so. I've been to Retro World Expo, I've been to Long Island Retro Gaming Expo, and now Too Many Games. And I think Long Island is my favorite one. Because the thing that really impressed me about Long Island Retro Expo was that it's like very focused on the culture around video games, and you know they had like music performers there, and they had like a ridiculous number of like consoles and CRTs set up like all throughout the museum where they have it. Yeah, Long Island Retro Gaming Expo is pretty great. I would highly recommend that one. Retro World Expo was really cool too, but it didn't quite have that like. There was more like stuff you could buy at Retro World Expo than Long Island, but I mean, yeah, it didn't have that like cultural kind of awareness that I really enjoyed at Long Island. They'd buy graded Tears of the Kingdom for the memes. I hope not. There's better memes you can invest in. Okay. Do I go this way? Is this a way that I haven't been yet, maybe? I think I'm finally making progress here. I think I'm finally getting somewhere that I haven't been yet. Getting line at the front of the queue 10 years early, apparently. I guess so. I guess so. No! I need those rings. No! Whew! That was spooky. Alright, we're flying. Very nice. We're still flying. There was an eBay seller that got busted recently. He got a graded reproduction of Rondo of Blood on TurboGrafx. Tried to sell that for a ton and a YouTuber caught him. Yes, I heard about that. I didn't know that it was like the eBayers' fault, because like Wata are the ones that graded that as if it was real. Like I don't know how much blame you place on the eBayer. I think that like there's way more blame to be placed on Wata, and that's like evidence that it's a scam, right? They graded that thing as if it was. They're like supposed to be experts, right? They're supposed to have this like the whole deal with grading. Like if it was legit and not just entirely a scam, the idea is that you've had the authenticity of this thing verified by a reputable expert, but clearly they are not that if they graded a repro. Wada had to answer that too, as on how did a clear repro get graded. Yeah, I mean the answer is obvious. The answer is that Wata's a scam and that their grading actually is meaningless. Wow, I'm on the roof now. Oh no, I had all those rings. I had so many rings. No! Oh my god, do I have 0 rings? Okay, but I have star power. So we're good. Wow, this is really disorienting. Okay, we're back on ground. Back on the ground. This is... Doesn't this also happen in Sonic Adventure? Like this screwy gravity stuff? Never trusted rating companies and never will. Me neither. Me neither. No! I'm really worried that I'm gonna just be out of rings one of these days. What? That was not fair. Okay. There we go. No! We're real low on rings now. We've got 1. 1 ring left. Fabian, what's going on? We've just been complaining about video game grading. That's what you missed. Buy a lot of vintage stuff online and you never bought anything encased in plastic. Very good, Dargoon. Do they have grading for toys also? I guess I should expect that they do. Better believe it. Is it? So the video game grading thing is like so clearly a scam because it's like the auction companies are the ones that are buying the graded games for like ridiculous prices just to like pump up the market. VHS tapes, yeah, I've seen the VHS tapes. It's like affecting everything now. Going to the Syracuse Retro Expo in October. That's a good one. Ooh, it's in October. That's a good time frame for it. Syracuse is pretty far from me, but I'm not doing anything else in October. Maybe I'll consider that this year. I think that would be a flight for me, though, so I don't know. I can't go to Long Island this year because we have another trip that we're doing. Although, basically I'm going to be in New York City while Long Island Retro Gaming Expo is going on. They have a huge arcade setup and tons of CRTs, PVMs, and BVMs set up with consoles to play. Yeah, that's what they have at Long Island Retro Expo too. Okay, how do I get up? How do I make Sonic go up here? I only have a minute left. Sonic, please go faster. Syracuse is not far from you, though you do not drive, which makes it pretty exponentially far. That does make it exponentially far. When's LI Expo? It's August 11th through 12th, or 11th through 13th, something like that. Whatever the closest weekend is to that date. Sonic taking a midnight stroll. Come on, Sonic. Whatever I need to do, I just did somehow. Okay, I made it happen again. Why do I just stop dead in my tracks? We're gonna run out of time! Why are we running out of time? No! I don't know how to make this work. This doesn't seem like it should be this hard. Oh god, now we're... Okay. There we go. We get to hear this Atari sound effect again for Sonic dying. You're going to North Carolina that weekend. That stinks, although you're going to the LRG store. That's cool that you're going to get to see the LRG store, though, Optimus. The LRG store is amazing. I really want to be able to get back there sometime. Speaking of that, I don't know, like vaguely related to... oh, I guess this is related because LRG is selling these things also, but Retrobit announced 2 new, like, Sega Genesis re-releases that they're doing. They're Sol Dias, which is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a shoot 'em up, and then El Viento, which is this like really awesome looking like 80s anime style platformer that takes place in like 1920 New York City or something, and there's like a cult involved, so it's got this like Lovecraft elements. That game looks amazing. I had never heard of it, but I already pre-ordered that because that looks incredible, and I'm like, I think that doing these like modern official cartridge releases is an incredible thing. I'm so happy that those exist, and I want to get more of them. I hope we keep getting them for a long, long time. So I pre-ordered El Viento today. Okay, am I back at that part? No. I'm not there yet. The other thing limited run related is I saw that they are doing their like summer announcement thing. They're doing their kind of like version of the Nintendo Direct. I forget what date that is, but I'm looking forward to that because they're gonna be, hopefully they're gonna be announcing that Jurassic Park collection there. Uh-oh, I hear children crying in the other room. They should be asleep. That's why I was like quiet for a second. I was listening. Alright, here we're at this part again. Can I get Sonic to do something before time runs out? Oh, not that. That's not what I want Sonic to do. Is there a platform coming down over here? I'm gonna run out of time again, aren't I? That's not it. Does anybody know what to do at this part? Does anybody have any ideas for me to try? I'm willing to try things. Am I missing something? Does Sonic have a move that I don't know about? Like a high jump? Whoa, oh, oh! We did it! Somehow. Some way, it happened. Pressing up makes Sonic do this, but it doesn't like move the camera anywhere. Okay, we're moving forward. Usually at this point in a Sonic game, you just button mash and fly too fast through the stage to know what WTF is going on. That's, that does happen quite a bit, but these later stages, for me, I don't know. Sometimes they're tricky. Okay, I went up somewhere. That was all Act 1? Are you serious? I thought we were on Act 2 for sure. Cosmic Angel Zone. Act 2. Alright. Let's go. Whoa, what was that? Did I do that? Did I do a thing? Where am I now? I'm in a spaceship? Remember when you said you were gonna play with all 4 characters tonight? Yeah, I remember. We still got time. We might get to one other character. It's possible. Bowtie, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great night. Bowtie, it's great to see you. I'm having a good night. Thank you for joining us. A surprising number of Sonic games involve going to space, right? That's like, it's like a staple of the series now. It's a staple of the series. And let me plug again for anybody that might have came in recently. We are doing a charity stream tonight. We're raising money for the National Children's Alliance. They're a organization that helps provide mental health resources for kids. It's a group of over 45 streamers that are doing this event together. It's called Gonna Grow Fast. So let's make happy childhoods. And we're celebrating the history of Sonic the Hedgehog while doing this. And so everyone is playing Sonic games all week. From starting with the most recent games and going backwards in history. So we're about halfway through the week. So I'm playing a game from 2001. We're about halfway back in time to Sonic's origins here with Sonic Advance. Any last minute pickups at Too Many Games on Sunday? Pandan, you got home 4 a.m. Sunday morning. Oh, you guys should have just stayed for Sunday. But yeah, Dr. Bowtie was there at Too Many Games. I hung out with him and Pandalicia. That was a great time. That was the best part, is seeing you guys, of course. So my pickups that I got, so you guys were there when I got Pokemon Crystal. I also bought, yeah, I should show these off. Hold on. Let me go get those. What are you playing this on? GC with adapter or Mister? Yeah, I'm playing this on the Game Boy player on GameCube with the I'm playing it with the Game Boy interface, which is the homebrew like software for loading games through the Game Boy player. So it gives a lot better scaling options than the OEM disc. And this is going into the Retro Tank. And if you do Game Boy interface into the Retro Tank, it like unlocks a special mode in the Retro Tank 5X just for Game Boy Advance games. So it does like, I think this is a 7X scale that it does. This looks so good. Thank you, Optimus. Yeah, let me show you what else I got at Too Many Games. Oh, I got this shirt. I got this Too Many Games shirt. That's one thing that I got. Okay, the other thing, though, is I recently got a Sharp Twin Famicom, and so I was on the lookout for Famicom disc games. So I got basically like 3 random Famicom disc system games. And you know that this is like all the information I had about what game it was. I paid $10 for these 3. So we got, here's random game number 1. Here's random game number 2. And here's, this game I recognized Ultraman. There's a little chibi Ultraman over here. So this game is a JRPG where you play as Chibi Ultraman. It looks really cute. I'm going to try to figure out if I can play it without reading Japanese. This game is it's like a Pac-Man clone where you play as a spaceship. Somebody on Twitter told me the name of it, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. But it's pretty cool. It has some really cool artwork. Whoops. And the last one ended up being Bubble Bobble. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy with the import dice that I rolled this time around. So I'm trying to build up a fun Famicom library. There's just something very aesthetically pleasing about Famicom games and the discs, and especially the carts because they're all like multicolored. How do you play those? I'm on my so the Sharp Twin Famicom has the disc system like built into the console. I can get up and show. Well, that's too much work right now. I'll post some pictures of the Twin Famicom on Discord, Optimus. Yeah, so that was the other fun thing I got. But Pokemon Crystal was definitely like the big pickup of the Expo for me. Never knew Famicom had discs like that? Oh yeah, it was like an add-on, like an expansion that came out in Japan only. Basically, the idea was that they could like fit more data on the discs, right? So that was going to become like their main medium, but then cartridge technology advanced and the discs became kind of obsolete. That's why we never got it here. But the Famicom Disk System has like an extra audio channel that the base Famicom didn't have. So the music of games that came out for Famicom Disk System sounds different in its like original instantiation than it does on the NES cartridges. And like there's some really important games that are that have that came out for the disc system first, like Legend of Zelda, Zelda 1. Like the music for Zelda 1 that we got in the US is different than it was in the original Japanese version because of that. Also, Metroid. Metroid's another example. That's game over. Do I... that's sad. I just wanted to beat the boss. What are some other disc system games? Zelda 2 also.
What? I gotta believe!
Darth Mohawk, thank you for believing. Alright, Zone 6 Act 2. Let's go. Whoa. The upside down section of this level is pretty spooky. I didn't like it. It was scary because I didn't know what was in front of me. That's what I mean. Alright, did that just change gravity when I went through that? Oh yes. Sure did. You guys ever heard of or played Metal Storm for NES? Metal Storm is a game that's like built around this mechanic of switching gravity, and it looks really, really cool. That was one of the first. That was one of the first like official re-releases, like re-released on an NES cartridge of like modern times. Oh, come on, Sonic. And I actually picked up that re-release cart of Metal Storm when I went to the physical limited run game store. But I have not gotten around to playing it yet. But I think we'll probably play that on stream someday. Sonic! Why you do this? I know it, but it looks cool but difficult. The re-release cart is expensive. I only bought it because they had it at Limited Run, the physical store. Like I definitely wouldn't have paid eBay prices for it. Ow! I'm bad at this game. But, I don't think they had too many copies of it when I was there, like, a year ago. Try again. I wonder if I'm on the last level right now. The game usually ends when you're in space, right? That's really cool. You would have gotten it too if you saw it. Yeah, I got a lot of cool stuff there that there's probably no other place you can get for a reasonable price. Like another thing that I bought when I was there was Shantae for Game Boy Color. Which I also have not played yet. But do you want me to tell you how far you are? Sure, egg roll. How much do we have left? I feel like my guess is there might be like one more act after this. And then maybe there'll be like another one that's just a boss fight or something like that. Ah, it wants me to go out this way. Need to follow the arrows. Sometimes I feel like I want the screen to be bigger in this game. Because like I feel like I should be able to see farther than I can. That's like my one complaint here. I feel like the level design could be a little better tuned for the resolution of the GBA. Oh, this is the wrong way. No, are you serious? Ah. Been spoiled by the Switch. Advance was such a tiny console. Yeah. But like, the Genesis games have a much. Well, no. I guess it's still a bigger resolution on Genesis. Like, I was just thinking, like, the Genesis games don't suffer from this issue that I'm talking about. Resolution was, what, 320 by 240 or something? I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I know that's a 3 by 2 aspect ratio, which also makes things weird. What? Why did he do that little hop? There was no reason to do that hop. They make watches with higher res these days? Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, we're here. We made it back to Robotnik. Jesus. We're already down to one ring. Woo! It's a little dicey. Well, 0 rings. When are you going to flip? I need you to flip over. No! Are we close to him? fight him again easily? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Am I supposed to jump off into infinity? Am I gonna die? Wow, I might have died. That was pretty spooky. Alright, is this the way back to the boss? Zero lives though. We're close to game over. So since I started Pokemon TCG on stream, which is our main game that I'm playing right now when we're not doing a special night like what we're doing for Gonna Grow Fast, we're playing Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy. Since I started that, I've been on a bit of a Pokemon kick, and I had started a playthrough of Pokemon Red a while ago that I fell off of for a while, but I picked back up, and I finished that over the weekend, and it felt so good to beat a Pokemon game, beat a Game Boy Pokemon game again, and I think I'm gonna try to get a full Pokedex in it. I'm definitely on a big Pokemon kick right now. What games have you guys been playing? Oh man, he's going fast. I'm the one that's supposed to go fast. The rings don't bounce in this stage. That makes it very hard. I just figured that out. Rings do not bounce. I have one chance to get them. Oh, thank God. Is he gonna have a second form or something? Why are we running away? Ah, there's gonna be an Act 3. Just repasted an ancient GTX 970. Man, that doesn't feel that ancient to me. I guess it is though. My graphics card in my PC is a 1080 Ti. That's only like one generation younger. And before that, I had a 560 Ti. Actually, I had two 560 Ti's for a while. I had like the SLI set up with those. Wow, I still have so much coffee left. I have like an entire cup here. It's decaf though, don't worry. I just love the flavor of coffee. Sorry, SRA. I literally asked you if you wanted to know how far you are and then completely noped out for 5 minutes. No problem, Egg Roll Buddy. That's quite alright. You have one in your stream PC. Ooh, a 1080 Ti. Is it? Do you consider it ancient? Or is it merely archaic? I'm only a decaf man when I'm streaming at night. You're pretty far. This is a pretty short game. Yeah, it feels like I'm almost at the end. It doesn't feel that short actually. It feels like it's the right length. It feels like it's the length of the Genesis games. Wow, we're fighting classic Eggman. Here's the biggest like throwback of the whole game. Getting long in the tooth. Good card still. You're looking to upgrade it soon though. Do you get like the shakes if you caffeinate on stream? Well, it's just that I won't be able to go sleep after stream. Like, streaming is usually the last thing I do of the day. On the days that— Whoa! Oh, are we doing a boss rush for all the first zone Robotniks? That's pretty awesome. This is a pretty cool throwback here. I like this a lot. And we even have the right music going on. see. What's the Sonic 3 first Robotnik boss? There's that like fire thing, but that's not Robotnik. What's going on here? Oh, is this what he is in Sonic 3? I'm remembering the fight. It's like on the waterfall. But I don't think he applies this, does he? Is this one also a reference, or is this just like the boss? Oh, no. No. I need my rings. My ring. Well, there's our game over. We will try again. It's all good. Owned. I did get owned. It's true. Final zone. Okay, the game has told me that this is the end. That's what I thought. Did it say it's called X Zone? Interesting. Whoops. Actually, the last boss was just this one. Do you guys ever try to like jump in Eggman's little flying thing? I almost called him Eggroll, by the way. Do you ever try to jump in Robotnik's vehicle as he's like flying away? I always do that. You know what I mean. Sometimes I get confused when people talk about Eggman if they're talking about me, TBF. That's more of a reflex than anything. No! Let go! And I'm dead. Whoops. Basically, I need to not get grabbed at all, huh? That's the trick here. Well, it's not off to a great start. At least I got the second ring. What? He's never done that attack to me. Oh, should I stand far away from him? What? Okay. Well. If I stand far away from him, I guess he shoots me with a laser beam, which is, like... It seems like it should be easier to dodge than the hand thing, but I'm, like, not good at it yet. Oh, nope, the hand thing is still coming. Alright. Whoa, that's new. So does he like switch around to pick a random weapon to use on me? Alright. Things are working. Whoa! I was about to say things are working out, but... maybe not. Oh, I'm out of rings. Got too greedy there. Oh, what? I didn't even touch him, really. I didn't mean to do that. I need to get up and fix something. BRB. Alright, I'm back. And it screwed up my camera settings again. OBS, what are you doing? I need to fix it. Need to fix it. Beep, 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 beep. There. It is fixed. Alright. Where's my controller? By the way, I'm playing this game with the Hori digital controller, which is a very cool thing that I have. It's like if a GameCube controller and a Super Nintendo controller had a baby, and GameCube and Super Nintendo are like my two favorite consoles of all time. So this controller is really, really cool. Uh-oh. Can I get across? Did I just screw myself? Gotta go fast! Oh, it's back. The bridge is back. So we are doing a charity stream tonight. Anybody that might have come in recently. We're raising money for National Children's Alliance. And we have some real cool Sega and Sonic related incentives and milestones out there. Do you like the little homages to Sonic 1 and 2? I do, Eggroll. Yeah, I think it's awesome. I love it. Know the exact controller. It's super rare now. Yeah, it is. It is. But now there's like now there are clones of it out there that you can get for cheap. I don't know how good the clones are, but this one is amazing. It's one of my favorite controllers that I own. So, the GameCube generation was where there started to be like retro re-releases that I cared about, and I was always like really annoyed playing them with the analog stick. So this controller is like a dream. Although now I can like play all those games on the original hardware, so it's maybe not as special as it was in the early 2000s. You think Retrobit or Retro Fighters makes one? I know that the company Old School makes one. Retrobit has like their own design. It's like not an exact clone of this one. But they have their own like similar concept that they just released. Well, that try was a bust. Kind of wish I grabbed the GameCube color pattern. You think you went with the Super Famicom color? For what, Eggroll? What do you... Wait, did I miss something? For which, For what thing are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about that Switch... like Joy-Con thing? Okay, I need to develop the patience for this fight, I think. Oh, to 8BitDo controller. Tuffymon is blaming Eggroll Buddy, lurking watching Sonic, and your power goes out again. Oh, I'm sorry that your power went out, Tuffy. Thanks for being here, though, Tuffy. I hope you're having an awesome night, other than your power going out. The last ring is gone. This is a hard fight. It's SRA stream, so blame him. It went out on Eggy's stream too. You know, maybe it's just maybe it's something about Sonic energy. You know, Eggroll's got big Sonic energy. We're playing Sonic here. No. Ow! And this is 0 lives. Well, it's kind of over. I did the best when I like stood all the way back here and just waited for the hand to come out. Like, it may take a while, but I think I can get hits on it that way. Try this. The static energy from going too fast. Anyhow, how's the night going? It's going well, Tuffy. It's going well over here. I think we're at either the final boss or like we're on the final zone. I imagine there's gonna be like at least one more boss after this one. And so far, let me see. Let me open up the. Let me check our total donations. It's like hard to. I can't really see what the bar says. We've raised $180 tonight for National Children's Alliance. Thank you again to everyone who's donated. We're up to 180 so far. When we hit 250, I will start planning on doing a Sega Menacer stream. The Menacer being a Genesis light gun. So playing light gun games on stream is super cool, right? I'll have to get my hands on a Sega Menacer to do it. Saw a certain someone eat a chili dog earlier. Yes, I've had one chili dog so far tonight. If anyone would like to force me to eat another chili dog, that is the incentive for $50 donation, $50 or more. That's awesome. Did Dargoon say what game they wanted you to play? We're not there yet. There's somebody can, you know, we still have tomorrow, or not tomorrow. We still have Thursday also. But yeah, the biggest incentive is whoever is the top donor across tonight and Thursday night, they will get to choose a game for me to do a full playthrough of on stream. Normally it's a 100,000 channel point value. And yeah, Dargoon is in the lead right now. Only at 96k. You're at 96k channel points, but you're in the lead for the biggest donor, Dargoon. So maybe you're gonna get two game choices back to back. Biggest donor gets to pick a game on top of it, yes. Imagine having almost 100k channel points and being the top donor. All that power. Someone could give more, that would be fine with you. Yeah, that is true. If someone wants that free 100k channel point redeem, you just gotta beat out Dargoon. I really wanted to like bounce off his head on his way over here, but time it quite right. It's in the information listed on Discord. Yes, it's also in the if you do exclamation point incentives. Yeah, and then for milestones, you know, our total goal for the 2 nights is $500. But if we get the 250, I'll be doing a Sega Menacer stream. We'll play Sega Light Gun games. And if we get the full 500, I'm going to do a full playthrough of Sonic 06 on stream. Which I've never played before, by the way. Ugh. The timing of that hand is very clutch. I feel like there's a chance I'm going to run out of time on this stage, though. Oh, it's counting up now. How come sometimes it counts up and sometimes it counts down? What's up with that? Does anybody know? Oh no! No! Oh, he's being more aggressive now, I think. I still have one ring. Where's the hand? Did he give up on the hand? There we go. What's gonna happen next? Finally beat that. Sonic got through final. Is that it? That's really it? That was the last boss? That was a decently hard boss. Hey, it's our buddy Tails. He came for us. Thank you for the GGs. Look at those little birds. Look at that sweet pixel art. This game was awesome. This game is totally underrated. Congratulations. Thank you for playing. More people need to play Sonic Advance. You're just making conversation / bringing up the incentive. Sorry. Oh, wait, what? You don't need to apologize, Eggerol. You don't need to apologize for motivating people to donate to help children. We got credits. I thought this said pimps, but it said dimps. For the kids. That's right. Yeah, this game, super underrated. I don't think too many people talk about it, but like, this felt a lot like a Genesis Sonic game. I'm very impressed with Sonic Advance. I want to play all the Sonic Advance games now. Although I think it was Darth Mohawk that was saying that they start to become more of a departure, like 2 and 3. But this one was great. Dragon Rider Luke, welcome in. What's going on? Your brother's favorite GBA games were the Sonic Advance ones. Definitely worthy of being a favorite GBA game, I think. Yeah, this was great. Dragon Rider Luke, I hope you're having an awesome night. Thanks for being here. A lot of people worked on this game. I feel like the credits for Sonic 1, 2, and 3 are much shorter. Just sitting around, really? Sitting around is a good thing to do every now and then. I'm happy when I just get to sit around. Putting off making a YouTube short. Ace! We're getting a Tactics Ace raid. Look at the time. Hey, go collect all the Chaos Emeralds. What the heck? There's Chaos Emeralds in this game?